Welcome everyone to my video tutorial how to create anything in ArchiCAD. Today I will show you the shell tool. You can find the shell tool on the left side in your toolbox. Here it is, and you have three different opportunities to create a shell, and the three methods are also divided into two options, the simple and the detailed one. We will start with the third one and the simple method to create a stadium roof. As you can see, I already drawn some lines, some outlines in the floor plan, just simple 2D lines. And we will start by clicking on the four corners of the rectangle to create our shell. Now there is a shell, we go into 3D and it looks a little bit strange. First I change the material just for optical reasons and we click on the curve. To get it away, we add another or a new point into our shell. Now it's flat. What's the difference to a flat shell and to a roof? Now we can change the corner points. I will give it a different or a new height. So I will put this point here down. And I will put this point here up. And I will put this point up as well. And the last one goes down. So we have a effect that a roof shell or shell roof, whatever, stadium roof, will look like a paper sheet. We go back into a 2D, we select our shell, and when we click with the right mouse button in the middle of nowhere, we have two new options: defining our contour lines of the shell and create a hole in our shell. So we start by defining our contour lines, our edges, and we go with the mouse over the circle. We wait until it's highlighted, until it's blue, and now we press the space bar for our magic wand, and now we left click on the line. So that's it, and we go back in 3D, and as you can see, it's round now, or an ellipse. And to create the hole in the middle, just the same way, we select our shell, right click in the middle of nowhere, and then there is the option create a hole in the middle of our shell. Just the same way we did right now. Wait until it's highlighted, press the space bar and click on it, and we're done. Perfect. That's our roof. With the second option, you can create some domes very quickly by just clicking anywhere, and now you can say it should have 360 degrees or less, and we will have an easy dome. But we don't want to do this. I will show you a more complex dome. So as you can see, I draw the outlines in the floor plan, not in a section or in an elevation, in a floor plan. And for this method we choose the detailed version, and we press the spacebar for the magic wand and click inside of our outlines, and now we define the middle where our shell should rotate over. I hope you know what I mean. So as you can see, when I draw this would be perfect. This would not be perfect, but very interesting. So I draw the two points, or the line here. That's our rotation line. And now ArchiCAD wants to know how many degrees we want to create. Of course, the full 360. Okay, and we will look at it in 3D, and this is what it looks like. Now we can turn it around in 3D or in 2D or in the section. Doesn't matter, we go into a section. I already created one. Press Ctrl and D for turning. I hope the shortcuts are the same in every version. And we turn it 90 degrees. And now we have a more complex shell created. Of course, you can do this with anything. This is just an example of what you can do. Okay, and the third and last thing I want to show you about the shell tool is this here. Maybe you know the shell house in Japan. I built it several times in ArchiCAD, and I want to show you how you can build it too. Just with the shell tool. We choose the first option and the detailed one, and we click inside of here. And now ArchiCAD wants to know how long the extrusion should be. So this will be the outline, and it goes up for, I say, 50 meters. Oh, it didn't work. Don't know why, but it didn't work. We will do it again. Now it did work, because right now I clicked on the line, and on my first try I clicked inside the both lines. So now this is what I wanted, and we can turn it. So this is what it should look like. In 3D it looks like this. Like a big tube. And that's the way how you could create the shell house with tubes. And just like I showed you on the example of the stadium roof, you can put some holes in it, which looks like this. So you can create the windows of the shell house if you want to draw it, and you can also change the height of the hole by clicking on the hole, and the first option is change extrusion length, and we can put this higher, so we will create a hole which looks like this. We could create this in the middle, and then first we will have a hole on top and on the bottom, and we can put this up to create a hole only on the top. So these are some tips and some tricks when you're working with the shell tool in ArchiCAD. I hope you learned something, hope you enjoyed the video. Right now I will show you some examples I created with the shell tool, some inspiration for you, and have a great day.